Welcome to Cozyy Joe Show. Today we are learning Cozy Granny number 3, which happens to be a sunflower granny. So we're going to start with size G hook, worsted weight yarn, and a dark color to form our center. And we're going to start with a chain 4. And we're going to put 11 double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook. Now why aren't we joining to form a ring? Because if you form a ring, there's going to be a circle in the middle, and I don't want that. So let's proceed with our doubles. We're going to slip stitch in the top of our beginning chain 3. And that's the end of round 1. Round 2, we're going to chain 3. And we're going to put a double crochet in that same spot that we just made the chain 3. And then we're going to put 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So that's what we have at the end of round 2. And we're going to fasten off. So for round 3, we are going to be working in the front loops only. See if I can get in close. I don't know if it's going to show up with that dark color. So you're going to work in the front loop and not the back loop. You're not going through both thicknesses. It'll be like this. And I'm going backwards so you can just kind of see. That's the front loop. Okay? You're not going to be going all the way through both thicknesses like that. Just the front. Okay, because we're going to come back later and work the growing granny square out of the back loop. Alright, so I'm going into the same spot where I finished off, and I'm going to pull up a loop, going to chain 11. Okay. And we're going to skip the first chain and do a single crochet into the second chain. We're going to put a half double in the next chain. We're going to put a double crochet in the next 2 chains. We're going to put a triple crochet in the next 2 chains. We're going to double crochet in the next 2. Half double in the next, and a single crochet in the very first one. Okay, so there's your first petal. Now we're going to slip stitch on our circle, two slip stitches. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to chain 11. And we're going to do this all the way around. That sets your pattern. So that's what you get when you work that round. And you should end up with 12 petals. And I have fastened off. And I'm going to start round 4. I'm going to slip stitch in one of the free loops Remember, we worked in the front loop only. You can just bend those petals forward. Now we're working in the back loop on the base. I have some green that I'm going to join. Pull up a loop. We're going to chain 3. We're going to double in the next loop. And we're going to put 2 double in the third loop. So it's going to be 1 double, and then 2 doubles. Every third loop should have 2 double crochet. So let's do that again. We have 1, 1, and then 2 in the next one. All the way around. Okay, so that round is completed. Now we're going to chain 3. So we have 3 double crochet, chain 3. We're going to put 3 more double crochet in that same space. We're going to skip 2, double crochet in the next. Skip 2 again. 3 double crochet in that one. We're going to skip 2 and work a corner in the next one. Skip 2 stitches, 3 double in the next. And that's what you're going to do all the way around. So your side will have 2 sets of 3 double crochet. You're skipping 2 stitches between each. Okay, so I had to cheat a little bit on that last side. I only skipped 1 instead of 2 going across in order to make it be square. So that's what we have so far. Yay! Alright, round 5, we're going to slip stitch to the corner. We're just going to work in traditional granny. I didn't want it to be too fancy because the star of this show is that sunflower. So I just wanted to keep it basic. So we just do a regular granny corner, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and then chain 3, and then 3 double crochet in that same space. And then you're just going to put the 3 double crochets in between each one across, and then do a corner. So let's just do that together. I'm going to chain 1, and then 3 double in that space. I like to chain 1 between them. That's just my little thing. You don't have to. So you should end up with 1, 2, 3 sets of 3 double crochet on the side, and then just work your corner and just do that all the way around. So that's what we have right there. Now if you're doing the sunflower quart size mason jar koozie, you would stop right there on that row. But if you want to finish this as a square for a blanket or an afghan, we'll continue on with further rounds. So round 6, I'm just going to continue that on as a traditional granny square just to get a little bit of distance out from the flower. That's just slip stitch to the corner, chain 3, 2 double crochet, and then chain 3, 3 double crochet in the same space. And then you just continue on in the traditional granny pattern like we've been doing, with 3 double crochet in each chain 1 space across, and then you'll just work your corner. That's what we have at the end of round 6. I just want to keep this simple. Look how pretty that is, just like that. I like the petals just kind of loosey-goosey. So I'm just going to do a round of single crochet with 3 single in the corner and just leave it at that and make it simple. And that's what it looks like with a single crochet row. And you just fasten off. So if you want the, if you don't like it loose like that, you can, let's see, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 3 petals per side. That'll work. All right, so in the, let's see, the 4th stitch from the corner, you're going to just put your hook through there, and you're going to complete the single crochet on the base. So I'm just going to continue across till I get about midway, and then I will tack the next petal. So that'll be about right there. All right, so we got, let's do 3 more. Alright, let's grab that one. Just put it through the top of that single crochet on that petal. And then just complete the single crochet on the base. See how that's doing? And then I'll go over here about 4 stitches from the end and connect the next one. So they'll be kind of evenly spaced across there. Okay, and just proceed like so. And that is how it looks with all of the petals tacked down. That's pretty too. I like that. There's the sunflower granny.